Why most of the programmers nowadays facing challenges in completing their project assignment or their task within their project itself? इसके बहुत सारे reasons है, जैसे कि they have a poor understanding of project itself, or they have a poor understanding of data models and their relationships, and there may be a chance they are working on some new technology stack which they never worked in the past, or they have a poor understanding of requirement itself and they are not doing the impact analysis, and there may be a chance they are directly jumping into the code before understanding, and they may be feeling shy to ask help with their seniors. Hi, this is Ramesh Khatri. मैं आपको बताऊंगा simple tips which will helpful for you to complete your assignment within a time frame with high quality. Tip number 1, understand the project. We have to understand the project very deeply with all the modules that we are going to work on. Second, understanding the data model. So in this step, we have to understand all the data model, all the entities right now designed and their relationship. Tip number 3, understand the application architecture and flow. यहाँ पे अपने को application का पूरा architecture समझना है, and we have to understand the flow and all the services, third party services जो कि हम अपने project में use कर रहे हैं. Tip number 4, simplify the requirement. Here we have to simplify our requirement and the complete story itself. So यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या करेंगे, एक पूरी स्टोरी एंड पूरी रिक्वायरमेंट को एक छोटे छोटे टास्क में डिवाइड कर लेंगे विच कैन बी अचीवेबल ईजिली विदाउट एनी चैलेंजेस. टिप नंबर 5, इम्पैक्ट एनालिसिस. हियर वी हैव टू डू थॉरो एनालिसिस एंड आइडेंटिफाई what all module, what all functionality is going to be impacted with the requirement which we are planning to execute or which we are planning to develop itself. Tip number 6, technical documentation. Here we have to write a technical document that clearly explain what we are going to implement technically to complete our task. The technical document will include the database related changes or modification you are going to do, any new classes you are going to create, any new methods you are going to create, or any third party services you are planning to use, like everything like that includes also business logic and any architectural changes which you are planning to do, that should be documented in technical documentation itself. Tip number 7, write unit test cases. Unit test case plays a very important role for delivering your task with high quality. Now times comes where we have to write all the unit test cases, and we have to ensure like our unit test cases have a 100% coverage of the code which we are planning to write. Here you have done the 90% of the work. Yeah, trust me, that 90% of work is done without writing a single line of code. Now times comes to write the code. Tip number 8, start writing your code. यहाँ पे बहुत सारे डेवलपर्स में फील चैलेंज इफ दे आर वर्किंग ऑन न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी स्टैक विच दे नेवर वर्कड इन द पास्ट. सो आई सजेस्टेड हियर ओनली दे हैव टू कीप वन थिंग इन द माइंड, लैंग्वेज कैनॉट बी ए बैरियर टू एग्जीक्यूट एनी टास्क इटसेल्फ. लैंग्वेज इज ओनली अ वे थ्रू विच वी आर मेकिंग मशीन अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट नीड टू बी एग्जीक्यूटेड. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल लाइक इन लैंग्वेज 1 हम लोग 2 स्ट्रिंग को कॉन्केट करते हैं, लाइक स्ट्रिंग 1 प्लस स्ट्रिंग 2 इक्वल टू स्ट्रिंग 3. So there may be a different way of implementation in language 1 and in language 2, but the end goal is like 2 strings need to be concatenated and create a third string. Tip number 9, release it to the QA. Here whatever code we have written that need to be released to the QA for testing purpose. Now once we release it to the QA, our task is completed. Here we have done our 100% of task with high quality and within a time frame itself. ये कुछ simple tips थे, if that can be followed correctly will help you to complete your task with high quality and within a time frame itself. Please like, subscribe and bell icon पे click करना ना भूलेगा in order to get a latest video updates. Thank you.